Hello, YouTube gang. It's Josh with another video. We like to have fun. We like to learn. We like to do things. We like to troll me on my page. And so I figure I'll go ahead and give another video out there for people to comment on, especially my friends over at the NSA, the CIA, possibly the FBI, maybe even the Secret Service at this point. But I wanted to talk about a couple things, particularly who a hypocrite is, what hypocrisy is, and why I say that a certain member of the United States federal government that's currently running around thinking he's in charge of the whole country talks out of his ass. It's ironic because the mascot for his political party is also called an ass. And people often think I'm being a little extreme when I call them the hypocritical crats. Okay? But, well, what is a hypocrite? A hypocrite is a noun. It is a person who indulges in hypocrisy. So, what is hypocrisy? It is also a noun. The practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's own behavior does not conform. Now that I think about it, that reminds me of history. There was a guy back in Germany, like in the 1930s or 40s, I think, that had similar personality traits. He had brown hair and brown eyes and thought that the ultimate race had blonde hair and blue eyes. He also really liked Muslims, very similar to a certain president that made history for being the first African American president in the United States. But that's not who we're talking about today. Although this president does act similar to that guy from Germany in the 1930s when, he went ahead and said that only a dictator rules by executive order and then started writing 37 executive orders his first week in office, one of them being the needle in the skin, or executive orders again. Okay, so now get started here. What is talking out of your ass? To make an obviously false claim or attempt discussion on a topic with no prior knowledge of it usually results in this. So, one of Joe Biden's hypocrisies. Well, he stopped construction on Trump's border wall, okay, to allow a bunch of illegal immigrants that Ron DeSantis is now busting up to Martha's Vineyard and Kamala Harris's personal residences, which is really funny, might I add, giving them a dose of their own medicine to flood into our country for our free benefits that come out of my tax dollars, your tax dollars, okay? But then what's this? Oh, Joe Biden has Department of Homeland Security using $500,000, right about the same amount he owes in backed income taxes, of my money to build a wall at Biden's private Delaware beach house. Wait, walls don't work. This is not being extreme. Joe Biden is a hypocrite. Okay, so speaking out one's ass. Okay, you see I had to look up, Urban Dictionary. Okay, I've got the play of the day here from a website called Government Executive. Now, you'll notice I did have to pass through the video because there's a bunch of stuff on here that I don't care about. This is the only part of the video I want to show. And you'll notice I have the music turned off for this video because I want you to hear this. President Biden did this during the Democratic primaries, and I believe it was in the state of Iowa. This is exactly why Trump questioned his mental cognitive ability to actually run the country. Okay?
Sorry, that came out gay.
Let me play that again.
Came out gay.
Okay. Did everybody hear that? People wonder or think it may be extreme to say he's talking out of his ass. We choose truth over facts. Let's try something here. Oops. What a Well, let's see. There's an article from 2006. Okay, it's a blog. Is it truthful or factual? Let's see. How to use facts, quotes, and statistics appropriately. Truthfulness and use of accurate, reliable, and facts. This is a PDF. Let's see. Difference between facts and truth. Seriously? A fact is called information. A fact is sometimes assumed as true. When is a fact not true? Where do they come up with this shit? Okay, well, we got Collins Dictionary here down at the bottom, so we're going to come up with this and see what the dictionary says. Factual information. Okay. Accept all cookies. Examples. Yada, yada, yada. Let's see. Factual. Definition of factual. Okay. Oh, this is example sentences. Okay. Factual. Definition of factual. Explore factual in the dictionary. Something that is factual is concerned with facts or contains facts rather than giving theories or personal interpretations. It is, should be an adverb because the factually is an adverb, but I don't think that matters. Information. Information about someone or something consists of facts about them. Okay, so let's see if we can get a definition for truth. Okay, that's a truthful information samples clauses law insider. Where's truthful definition in medium or medium meaning Merriam-Webster. Oh, even better. I see that definition already. Okay, truthful, telling or disposed to tell the truth. Truthfully, adverb. Truthfulness, noun. Truthful, adjective. Synonyms, honest, veracious. Let's see. Where is the one about children I just seen? First known use for the word truthful is circa 1567 AD. Oh, wait, here we go. Kids' definition. Truthful, adjectives. This comes from children, and we all know kids have an honesty like no other. Childlike honesty can be brutal at times, but it's worth it. Trust me. Okay? Telling or being in the habit of telling facts or making statements that are true. Wait a minute. But Joe Biden cares about truth, not facts. Now, even a fifth grader knows that you have to have facts to have the truth, and this 70-plus-year-old man is in charge of our country and doesn't know this? But I mean, hey, man, what do I know? I've only got a high school diploma, guys. So you guys take this information as you want. To me, he's a liar, a hypocrite, talks out of his ass. He's represented by an ass. But I noticed I had no likes on my video about why I'll never vote for another Democrat ever again. This is why. I keep seeing these patterns of behavior. For my next video, since the United States is my favorite country in the world, because, we're free, we're allowed to own guns, we're allowed to take the consequences of our decisions, things like that. Particularly, we're allowed to own guns. And with the, America divided as much as it is, I'm just thankful I'm on the side that believes in God, has the most guns, and knows which bathroom to use when I'm out in public. Um, my next video is going to be a how-to on the United States of America for our almighty government, similar to the way my favorite video game is Dark Age of Camelot, and the almighty developers of that game do not know anything about playing it because they cheat. They've been cheating so long, they don't even know how the game functions anymore. So what I'm going to do is a video on how to pay off debt. And it's going to be a lot of fun, especially if you like making fun of the government. To all my friends at the NSA and the CIA and the FBI and the Secret Service that are watching this, if you could go ahead and forward this to our president and let him know how I really feel about him. Because, see, my mom always taught me to judge people by their actions, you know, what they say and what they do. It's amazing how, for as sexist as I am, most of my life lessons I've learned from a woman. Actually, two, counting my grandmother. Most of my male life lessons I learned from my grandfather. My sexism actually comes from my dad because he always gave my sisters special treatment over us boys growing up. I mean, I had two brothers, two sisters, but the girls always got better treatment and lesser punishment when they broke the same rules that us boys broke by my dad. He always favored them over us. So a lot of my sexism and picking up on women having a sense of entitlement was actually learned by my father, not my mother. Anyway, take care, guys. Thought you might enjoy the video. Be looking forward to the next one. It's going to be a blast because of my sarcasm.